Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. We are about to watch my favorite movie of all time, the best Star Wars film. Yeah. Come at me.
This isn't the
Star
Last
Wars
Jedi.
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. What did you say?
Dude, you should have saw the face I made.
I'm ready for the hate, man. This is my favorite movie of all time. I'll defend it till I die.
No, this is the moment I've been waiting for. The big payoff for this trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Started pretty low. Can only go up from there.
Yeah.
We watched Attack of the Clones about 2 weeks ago-ish, give or take a few days.
Yeah.
So we've had plenty of time for it to sink in, plenty of time for Igley to theory craft.
I'm crafting.
So Igley,
Hmm.
I don't think, do we do recaps for movies? I don't think we do recaps for movies.
No, we don't.
Okay. Igley, what have you been concocting
Yeah, so
in
like
these 2 weeks since the last movie?
literally I think the day after we recorded that, I was on a call with you. I was like, it's crazy how much I really like the second movie, Attack of the Clones, because it was not only was it a lot fucking better than the first one, it was just really solid. I loved it. I mean, there's aspects of it I just couldn't really get into, but just Anakin as a character, I've been really digging and seeing his whole story. And
Oh, there's more to that, bro.
there's more. His whole story is so far like that's the
There's
main,
seven more seasons of that, bro.
that's the main reason I was initially interested in Star Wars. I didn't really care about anything else. Just Anakin and bits and pieces I've heard about him. But yeah, movie was gas. I talked to great length about regarding the Jedi Order in the post discussion in the second movie, so check that out if you want to hear that. I don't want to reiterate it and make this a 30-minute intro, but some thoughts I've been wondering since then, or didn't get the chance to say, were regarding Count Dooku as a character. So
You say Count Dookie?
Count Dooku.
I heard Duke Lou.
Count Dooku as a character. My bad. But yeah. So I don't know how much is revealed in the movies regarding Count Dooku as a character. But based off the 3 Tales of the Jedi episodes I watched, he has some pretty big disdain for the Republic and how they do things and the evils they allow to be done for the sake of greater peace. Having that be a facet that pushed him towards the dark side, and whether it was just an initial push before he fully succumbed, I don't know how exactly the Sith work with regards to their faction. If there's an element of corruption or if it's just pure emotion or something like that, I'm sure I'll find that out. But it seems like a pretty large leap, because I mean we've seen good people in the Republic trying to change stuff from the inside, you know? However, I guess the answer Count Dooku found for himself is basically trying to destroy all that, usher in chaos, and build something new from there. I don't know. But I don't know if it's a pretty drastic answer, and if his ultimate goal is trying to create a just world, if that's still his goal, or if that's still his ambition, I don't really know at this point. There's a lot of people that are going to be hurt in the process of trying to tear apart the Republic to create something new in its place. So it's just those are some of my thoughts regarding him. Besides that, he's a pretty interesting character, pretty sick with a lightsaber. He went toe to toe with Yoda, and yeah, he just dipped in the last movie. But yeah, I don't know. Am I like just like completely out of my mind with what I'm saying, or like are these reasonable things? I'm wondering. Am I stupid?
Reasonable. No.
No.
Okay.
Yes, but no. No, I mean, there's only so much that Wyatt and I can say.
Of course. You don't want to spoil stuff.
don't want to spoil stuff, contrary to what everybody in the comments believes. But no, the whole. I got to tiptoe. Hang on, let me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just. I'll just say like you're on the right track.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Okay.
But no, he is a very interesting character. Again, the Clone Wars TV series, I've said this in almost every episode, every movie reaction, saves the prequels. You're able to dive so much deeper into all these characters that you can't do in 2.5 hours of a movie. And then you only get Count Dooku for 2 movies. That's cheeks.
It's very limiting, yeah.
Right. So everybody else has to have exposition in those times. Everybody else has to get built up. And it's just like...
There's not enough room left for him.
Right. A supplemental TV show drastically improves the storytelling in these movies.
Okay.
So I will eventually get my way, and that will eventually be on the channel for those of you watching. But for just the general sake of you and Corey's enjoyment, you will love that show, minus the droid missions, which I'm not even sure we're going to watch.
Yeah.
But
okay,
it is a great show, and it really allows you guys to grow closer to the characters that you like, because it's set in between. Like, there's just so much supplemental content that makes this story so much better.
Okay.
So that's my rant. I don't want to dig too far into it because we'll be here for 30 minutes. But
I mean, from the bits and pieces I've seen of the Clone Wars TV show, like it's not like Count Dooku as a name was like unknown to me. I didn't really have a face to put it with until the movie, but it's a name I've heard of before. So I'm definitely interested in eventually checking out the Clone Wars TV show. Because that also revolves more around Anakin, and seeing him more would be cool as hell. But yeah, I think one last bit before we go into this movie that I want to bring up is I'm really interested to see what the breaking point for Anakin is going to be before he like fully turns over. And
spoilers.
Listen, man, there's only so much I can like avoid seeing. Honestly, I kind of want to talk about that like in the outro, but like at least from my perspective looking into this, the fact that like I know, I guess arguably the biggest reveal in Star Wars, like of Darth Vader being Luke's father, it makes, if I didn't know that, I could understand like maybe seeing them in release order versus chronologically, but the fact that I know that, if at that point it just makes sense to go chronologically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying, and I'm gonna have to put up a spoiler warning.
Well,
okay.
For people that live under a rock and don't know the iconic.
My bad,
line.
bro. It's
not your bad, bro.
My bad. It's too
bro.
unavoidable.
Well, and no,
I
but
agree,
and that's
bro.
something that like if you didn't know that, then yeah, there's an argument to be made for watching the original trilogy first. But
Yeah.
because you like already know the huge plot twist, then you might as well watch it chronologically.
There was somebody that commented in the last episode that like it's the biggest twist in media or something like that. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, yeah, if you live under a rock
Yeah.
and you have never been on social media, it's a really big twist. But this is literally the pinnacle of media. Like, Star Wars is the top. There's no series, there's no branding that's bigger than Star Wars. And so if you even remotely have set foot on Reddit or Twitter or MySpace,
if you dip your feet into anything pop culture,
if you watched freaking Adult Swim growing up, dude,
Yeah.
like
Robot Chicken.
there's no way. There's no way. So, like, I get the argument until it's not applicable. And in 9 out of 10 cases, it's not. So, anyway. Glad to know you know that's coming.
Yeah, there's a lot I know that's coming.
Okay.
I can't wait for the flip.
Yeah, me neither. I will say, this movie has, on top of it being like my favorite movie of all time, it has one of the best soundtracks of any movie of all time. Like, I would say it's top 5 with The Dark Knight, Lord of the Rings. I'm thinking other big movies that have a phenomenal soundtrack. Maybe Titanic. What'd you say?
Guardians
of the Galaxy?
Yeah, I would actually argue that that's better. But these are.
I'm gonna ban you.
Does Titanic have a good soundtrack besides one song?
I'd say so. It's critically acclaimed.
You're just talking about like music made for movies and not just, music songs used. That are made. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Guardians, I'd say like almost all Marvel films just like pluck random songs out from the history.
Yeah,
like
I know, it was a joke.
John Williams freaking went to town on his keyboard for this movie.
Yeah, the meme of like the guy on the piano
on the beach with the piano on fire. Yeah. That was literally made for John Williams.
Yeah.
So, I mean, John Williams, Hans Zimmer, our boy from Game of Thrones, Corey, what's his name?
Ramin.
You know his name.
Djawadi. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Ramin Djawadi. Yep, him. Like they're S tier, and so this movie's right up in there. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to add as your resident Star Wars expert.
Okay.
Anything else I'd say is probably a spoiler. Corey,
you
remember this movie pretty well?
Yeah, I would say I remember the main parts from this movie. And while this is not my favorite movie of all time, this is my favorite Star Wars movie, I would say.
Have you seen Rogue One?
I have seen Rogue One, yeah.
Damn.
I
haven't seen Rogue One.
Oh, dude.
You're about to.
What a good movie. That's my favorite Star Wars movie.
What do we watch?
We're probably watching that one before we watch Solo. So
when do we watch Solo? Oh, so like, are we watching those two then the original trilogy or what?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the plan.
A little bridge. Okay. Last thing, I guess I don't have to ask this. I'm gonna ask him right now anyway. What was Count Dooku's Sith name that was revealed? Because I forgot
Tyrannus.
Oh,
Darth
yeah,
Tyrannus.
that was revealed in the movies. Okay.
Yeah, Blake, she just spoiled me. No, it was revealed at the end of the second movie or towards the end.
It was.
I think it was revealed in Camino. They were talking about a man called Tyrannus, and then Palpatine walks up to Dooku and he's like, my boy. So
sure, yeah, we'll go with that. Does anyone have anything else before we react to this?
Who do you think you are?
Because I have something very important, and I just want to make sure it's the last thing we talk about.
Okay.
So I think it went very overlooked last episode, and I didn't get to kind of flame you, Blake, enough for it.
The fucking
oh my god, you're getting banned. Okay, so anyway, before we get into this, if you enjoy these reactions, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like we just said, you guys are watching this around the time Ahsoka has come out, so we'll have Ahsoka reactions on the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss those. We're also going to be coming out with Rogue One and Solo before we hit the new trilogy. So the new trilogy will be about, I want to say, end of September. Or the new trilogy. The next trilogy. We're talking about the good one, not the new one, because the new one sucks. If you want to talk about any of the Star Wars reactions, hit up our Discord. That link's in the description below. There's also a link to join our Patreon, which has those full-length reactions to all movies, has full length to Ahsoka, has early access to other shows we have going on. Game of Thrones, Demon Slayer, I think is still going on right now. Breaking Bad and all that jazz. So check that out. Definitely some good content over there. And then there's social medias you can also follow along with: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And let's get into the GOAT.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, Igloo, your part's coming up.
Oh, shit. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Episode 3. Revenge of the Sith. War! The Republic is crumbling under attacks by the ruthless Sith Lord Count Dooku. There are heroes on both sides. Evil is everywhere. In a stunning move, the fiendish General Droid... In a stunning move, the fiendish droid leader, General Grievous, I know that name, that's a cool guy, has swept into the Republic capital and kidnapped Chancellor Palpatine, leader of the Galactic Senate. As the separatist droid army attempts to flee the besieged capital with their valuable hostage, 2 Jedi Knights lead a desperate mission to rescue the captive Chancellor.
Good job. I thought he was going to get away from me in the middle there.
That was impressive.
Thanks. I fucking love General Grievous.
Here we go, baby.
I'm turning my volume all the way up.
Oh, dude, it's so hype.
What kind of ship is this?
The Venator.
The GOAT!
Yeah.
The GOAT?
Yeah.
You got a Lego kit of this one?
Yep.
Dude, this thing was the bomb when I was a kid. Oh, Blake, didn't you just get one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually right behind me.
Here we go. Yeah.
God damn.
I got goosebumps actually, and I've seen this.
So many
I've seen this scene so many times.
All the munificence. There's a Recusant.
All right, nerd, chill out.
You cannot talk.
General Grievous' ship is directly ahead.
Providence.
The one crawling with vulture droids.
Freaking Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is going to be easy.
I thought you didn't like flying.
It's funny you say that.
God damn. That thing's a droid?
Yeah.
Entire thing?
Vulture droids, yeah.
Okay. That's pretty sick.
Oh.
Is for droids.
Did you hear that, Iggly?
Yeah. Still not a fan. Oh, what the hell? How do you get them off?
Yeah, they suck.
Be careful, you have one.
Oh shit. Damn, they just ripped his head off.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
They're shutting down all the controls.
That's so fucked.
Get a clear shot at them.
But like, you risk hitting the ship too. Alright.
He just shoots Obi-Wan.
Name of You're not helping him. I agree. Bad idea.
What the hell? Why can they scream? Damn. Why can R4 do that?
R4 was simply trash.
Great R2.
The General's command ship.
Well, why didn't Obi-Wan tell R4 to shoot at the Buzz Droid's eye?
He didn't like R4.
Sorry, Master.
Okay.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, they made it in. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Anakin takes his time.
Yeah, he didn't.
The observation platform at the top of that spire.
I sense Count Dooku.
Aw, shit.
Sense a trap.
Next move?
Here, take this and wait for orders.
Nice catch. What is that? Yo.
Comlink.
It's that boy.
Is he sick? Why is he coughing?
Yeah.
Under the weather.
I wonder why.
Drop your weapon. I said drop them.
Oh, shit. They should have started blasting.
311 step forward. Come in, R2. Copy.
He's being sold right now.
Get back to work. That nothing.
Bro, NPCs in Skyrim.
They're literally droids.
My God.
Nice.
Idiots.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, what are you doing?
What was that all about?
Damn.
Whoa, bro.
R2 is crazy.
He's mad.
What an entrance.
Nice flip.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Another one.
Good. Twice the pride.
Trash.
Oh.
Okay, he is whipping them.
Sense great fear in you, Skywalker.
That's an emotion. He can't be having that.
Hate. You have
Right. Yo.
Yep.
Dual wield him?
Good, Anakin, good. Kill him.
Okay.
Kill him now.
Does he do it?
Do it.
Chill, bro. All right.
Let's send to Count Dooku.
Yeah, man was defenseless.
Did you like that character, Igley?
Bro, we're only fucking 20 minutes in.
He was too dangerous.
15 minutes in, he dies?
Yes.
Yes, but he was an unarmed.
All right.
Leave him or we'll never make it.
His fate will be the same as ours.
You really suggested leaving Obi-Wan. What the fuck?
Yeah.
all batteries, fire! Fire!
Dude, I love this scene. It's just so funny because they're in space combat, yet they're broadsiding each other like they're on the open ocean.
Yeah. Start bulging water.
With you and your Sea of Thieves crew.
Yeah. Going down.
It's going down.
I'm yelling timber.
You're honestly banned from the Reggae Pack.
Don't sing anymore. We can't afford it.
Pretty fit for an old man.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of odd.
Grabbing his leg.
Easy. We're in a bit of a situation here. Did I miss something?
Yeah, quite a bit.
What is that?
Count Dooku's dead.
R2.
Let's see if
Would've
we
been a
can
shame
find
if
something in the hang of it that's still flyable.
Palpatine slipped off Anakin's leather boots.
Yeah, it's crazy he held on.
General, we found the Jedi.
Why is he
It's getting
coughing?
worse.
Activate ray shields!
I need some NyQuil.
No problem.
Okay, problem?
A little problem.
Some more problem. Okay, a little spark. Damn. Like a trash can.
Excuse me.
That wasn't
They have manners.
You're welcome.
A fine addition to my collection.
Anakin Skywalker.
How do you know that?
Expecting someone with your reputation to be a little. Your lightsabers will make a fine
Yo,
addition
there it is.
to my collection.
Not this time.
Love it.
Parkour.
More 2v1?
General Kenobi.
Oh, that's cheating.
See y'all later.
I love that he has a cloak.
They're just killing retreating unarmed droids.
Do robots have rights? Do droids have rights? God damn. Just torn in half.
We lost something.
Half the ship. Yeah.
Not to worry, we are still flying half a ship.
How the hell do they live this?
Yeah, I was actually wondering, there's got to be an explanation out there somewhere that, like, something that softens the blow so that they don't get liquefied upon impact.
People in the tower just get aggressively murdered.
Yeah.
It's like Top Gun.
That was a little bit more than a flyby.
Yeah. Where's Jar? I see Jar Jar.
I hate my life.
Besides, someone needs to be the poster boy.
Hold
Yeah.
on. This whole operation was your idea.
Another one.
Let us not forget, Anakin, that
Excuse me.
Come along. The Republic cannot praise you enough.
He has manners.
Thank you, Senator Organa. Well, I will do everything I can in the Senate. Excuse me.
Who's that?
Bail Organa.
I've missed you, Padme.
How long has this been?
There were whispers that you'd been killed.
A couple months.
Wait, not here.
Yes, here. I'm tired of all this deception.
You're still keeping it a secret?
We're married.
Anakin, don't say things like that.
What's going on?
Something wonderful has happened.
He's pregnant?
Annie, I'm pregnant.
Let's go. I wonder what he's gonna name the kid. They, my bad, they.
That's one.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's a mutual decision on both their parts, not just his.
Oh.
Gotcha. Good thing you cleared that up.
Where are we at now?
Who to pow?
Spoiler.
Not really.
Kill him. Ooh, the chanting. As soon as he just waltz out there. He walks so funny, man. Like the little T-Rex arm pose.
You guys dying right now.
But the loss of Count Dooku.
Very big loss.
Was a necessary loss.
Necessary, alright.
Soon I will have a new apprentice, more powerful.
Who could that be?
Oh no.
What does he mean by that?
I mean, like,
I don't know. I'm thinking it could be like a new character that we haven't seen yet, maybe.
I mean, Count Dooku's pretty old, so it could be anyone.
Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah, he's truly been acting like a Sith this whole time.
Yeah, he has manners now.
He's a bussin' with excitement.
To see you, Annie.
You're so beautiful.
Smooth.
It's only because I'm so in love.
No. No, it's because I'm so in love with you.
In a reverse.
So love has blinded you.
Is that why he feels fear?
Ooh, what do you want to, Iggly? Fear of what?
What is this? Oh my god. This man needs to stop having dreams. Like, what the fuck do you make of that?
What's bothering you?
Yeah, how do you tell her what you saw?
Do you think Obi-Wan might be able to help us?
I'd love to see Obi-Wan's reaction. You know how she said, this baby will change our lives?
Uh-huh.
It's crazy how true she is. Like, how,
what do you mean? What do you mean that's true? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay.
These visions you have.
Counseling with Yoda?
They're of pain, suffering, someone.
Close to you?
My wife, actually.
Yes.
Careful you must be when sensing the future, Anakin. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side.
It's a reasonable fear to have.
I won't let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
Yeah, but I feel like he's obsessed with it.
You who transform into the Force. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not.
That's...
Attachment leads to jealousy.
What must I do, Master Yoda?
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Yeah, that's also an extreme.
Yeah.
That's hard, man.
Don't care about anything.
I'm appointing you to be my personal representative on the Jedi Council.
Me? A master?
You can do that?
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
Another one.
What?
It's unfair.
How can you do this?
How are you predicting the future?
It's unfair.
He had a dream.
Yeah.
How can you be on the council and not be a master?
Is that jealousy?
Young Skywalker.
Shadow of greed.
Forgive me, Master.
The gaslighting by Palpatine's crazy.
We do not have many ships to spare.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Wookiees.
It's critical we send an attack group
Another
there
one.
immediately.
To be on the council at your age, it's never happened before.
Hey, how old is he?
You are too close to the Chancellor.
At this point, like 18-ish?
The Council doesn't like it
20?
when he interferes in Jedi affairs.
Yeah, he's in his 20s.
The Council wants you to report on all the Chancellor's dealings. They want to know what he's up to.
You're kind of annoying.
Me?
They want me to spy on the Chancellor. That's treason. Why didn't the Council give me this assignment when we were in session?
They don't trust Palpatine? That's crazy.
It's very dangerous putting them together. I don't think the boy can handle it.
Yoda rubbing his bald head. I love it.
With all... Is he not to destroy the Sith and bring balance to the Force?
I hope so.
So the prophecy says.
I hope right you are.
Me too, Yoda.
What if the democracy we thought we were serving no longer exists? And the Republic has become the very evil we've been fighting to destroy?
I don't believe that.
Damn, y'all killed Dooku and you're saying this?
Now you're closer to the Chancellor than anyone. Please, ask him to stop the fighting and let diplomacy resume.
Don't ask me to do that.
Everyone wants him to do something, goddamn.
The Senate where that kind of a request belongs.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of...
Oh my god.
Darth...
I know that
Spoilers!
Plagueis the Wise?
No, it's not a story that Jedi would tell you.
God damn
it. Spoilers!
Yes, Anakin, come closer. I have good news.
I've heard that so many times. What are they even watching?
Bubbles.
Some orbs? Okay. They pay tickets for that?
If they haven't included you in their plot, they soon will.
I'm
smart.
not sure I understand. I know they don't trust you.
Or the Senate. Or the Republic. Or democracy, for that matter.
Gaslighting.
I have to admit,
Yeah.
my trust in them has been shaken.
They asked you to spy on me, didn't they?
He knows.
Higley's not the only one who knew.
I don't...
But you're not yelling at Palpatine.
The Jedi use their power for good.
Good is a point of view, Anakin.
True.
The Sith and the Jedi are similar in almost every way. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No.
No.
I thought not. He had such a knowledge of the dark side, he could even keep the ones he cared about from dying.
That's crazy. Anakin had a dream about Padme dying.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
It's pretty enticing.
Anakin, I wonder if there's anyone else in the Senate, or just not, you know, in the Jedi Order that talked to you about
The only thing he was afraid
Force
of was...
like this.
Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew. Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep.
Damn. Who's his apprentice?
He could save others from death, but not himself.
Another one.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.
Another one. What is that? Is that like a dragonfly or a helicopter? Oh,
Wookiee ship.
It beats its wings. It's a water that's crazy. I love like the different vehicles.
Yeah, those are droids too, by the way.
The water wheels are droids too?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Tarzan. He just dropped a bomb? Holy shit. Watch out, Yoda.
You're gonna need me on this one, Master. Obi-Wan. May the Force be with you.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.
It's like the first I've heard him say that line. What's that smile?
So bricked.
I love that ship so much.
I'll keep them distracted until you get there. Just don't take too long.
Come on, when have I ever let you down?
Imagine all the footage they have of Tamara Morrison.
Is that the actor for the clones?
Yeah, like just all the different positions he'd have to be in.
That must have been fun.
And scenes, yeah.
What are those? Oh, like it attaches?
Yes, so we can.
Oh, what the fuck?
Use a hyperdrive.
That's crazy.
Don't give up, Padme.
Why is Obi there?
Why is Obi there?
Did you? Don't start calling him Obi.
Don't call him Obi?
No.
No?
It's like one of my least favorite nicknames Star Wars Twitter ever gave someone.
Jar Jar called him Obi.
This morning.
Exactly.
He says you've been under a lot of stress.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
I feel lost. I'm not the Jedi I should be. I want more.
That's greed.
I know I shouldn't. I found a way to save you.
Save me?
Oh, shit.
From my nightmares.
Is that what's bothering you?
I feel like it's tough for Anakin because, like, all his, like, mentors are just giving him, like, extremes to choose from.
Yeah.
It's like there's no good decision he can make.
Mm-hmm.
Are those bones? No. Oh, wait, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the fighter back to the ship. Tell Cody I've made contact.
Who's that? Did R4 get fixed or is that just a different droid?
It's a different astromech.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit. We playing Ark now?
Everybody get around.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Another one.
General Kenobi.
Another one.
That's brave.
It's the same one.
Yeah.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Nice.
Poor guy.
Damn.
Back away. I will deal with
1v1?
this Jedi slime myself.
Whip him out.
Your move.
Let's see it. Let's fucking go. I love it. It's crazy that destroys can use lightsabers. He's spinning them. He's cheating. The ultimate defense. Well, what do you even do about that?
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't understand.
Oh, got one.
This one down.
Another.
Looked like Obi-Wan's lightsaber.
Oh, shit.
There we go. Cody and the boys.
I can't imagine being like the first clone dead sprinting at a bunch of battle droids. Like
his eyes. His eyes look fleshy.
Oh, did you miss the part where he coughs like a human?
That's the part I was wondering. So he's just like so he is human. He just has a lot of like.
Not human. He's got organics.
Gotcha. I thought he was just full robot. That's interesting.
No, he's cyborg.
That's tough. Bro. Is that a droid too? The motorcycle?
Well, not that I know.
Oh, he lost it. For free?
The Jedi Council would have to take control of the Senate in order to secure a peaceful transition.
To a dark place this line of thought will carry us.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what Palpatine called.
Yep.
Why is it red?
Don't you wonder why they won't make you a Jedi Master?
More gaslighting?
I wish I knew.
You must break through the fog of lies the Jedi have created around you.
Sounds some real Sith talk right now.
Let me help you to know the...
How do you know the ways of the Force?
Yeah, how does he know?
My mentor taught me everything about the Force.
To this mentor.
The nature of the dark side. Learn to know the dark side of the Force, and you will be able to save your wife from certain death.
How do you know about that, huh?
What did you say?
I know what's been troubling you.
Dang, Anakin figured it out. Good for him.
Don't continue to be a pawn of the Jedi Council. Are you going to kill me?
I would certainly like to.
What's stopping you? The sound effect.
So, Iggly, what do you think about that big reveal?
Palpatine being bad?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I didn't see it coming.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. That means we must have been hiding it pretty well. Him too.
Bro, what in the sleeping dogs is going on here?
This is Saints Row, baby.
I mean, he got the purple.
Damn.
There you
Rip
go.
out. Oh, grab his heart. Give it a squeeze.
Oh, he just got bitch smacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that like screech he made? Yeah.
Oh, I heard that one.
God, that hurts
That's
so
hilarious. You can't like sweep him. Damn. That's actually hilarious. A well-timed shot? Okay. Another one. Holy shit.
Obi-Wan is what we like to call a low-ground warrior.
Bro, oh my god. It's like... It looked like his organs were contained in some, like, jelly material. Like some jello.
So uncivilized.
How do you know this?
He knows the ways of the Force.
He just told me.
He's been trained to use the dark side. Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about the fact that Palpatine told him he's a Sith Lord and didn't kill him.
Trust him.
Turn this baby up.
What's going on? So it wasn't directly said, but I'm guessing he was an apprentice of Darth Plagueis?
Dang, bro.
Silence, bro. This scene's really good. I don't blame you.
You're ruining my immersion.
I'm sorry.
Blake wishes
Leave the
that
call.
were him.
What are they feeling, though?
Pain. Suffering.
Spoilers.
What's going on?
Sometimes you just need a good cry, man.
Was that him making up his mind?
He can't imagine losing her.
Had that turned up way too loud.
Is he going to save Palpatine?
You're under arrest.
Alright.
Are you
4v1?
Master Jedi?
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
Another one.
Another one. Do the flip.
It's treason, then.
Another one.
Yo. Damn. Okay.
Imagine training your entire life and then just getting offed like that. You didn't even swing your lightsaber once.
Yeah. Kill the skill check. Those flips, bro. Jesus Christ.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Man, it's too old to be doing that. Damn.
For replacing
That's
that, it's
cool.
gonna be hell.
The facial expressions.
Yeah.
They always get me.
Aw. Lost your lightsaber. He's squirming.
You are under arrest, my lord.
He's gonna attack Mace Windu.
Anakin.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's frying himself.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hold it any longer.
Another one. God damn. That's insane.
He must stand trial.
He has
Okay, now you want to play by the rules?
and the courts.
Oh, don't kill me, please.
It's not the Jedi way. He must live.
You literally killed Count Dooku.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, Mace Windu. Oh my god. What happened to I'm too weak?
Yep.
It was all to bait Anakin to attacking.
Yeah.
Bro.
He wanted Anakin to make an irreversible choice.
Yeah, that's so fucked. Master manipulator, bro.
What have I done?
Yeah, take that back.
I pledge myself to your teachings.
Just like that?
Darth Vader.
That's a weird name, it'll never stick. God damn.
It's like in reference to some like German word. I don't know. I can't really
yeah, how
think of it.
Are there meanings behind like the names?
This one, yes, there is for sure.
Yeah, just like something ain't right, man.
Because the council did not trust you, my young apprentice.
What sort of peace?
Love that track.
Yeah.
The walk up?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty tough, yo.
Bro, this dude who runs on top of a crab droid is elite.
Spoilers?
Oh, by the way, I think you'll be needing this.
Oh, that's nice of
Thank you,
him.
Cody. Now let's get a move on. We've got a battle to win here.
Commander Cody.
Ah, shit.
Has come. Execute Order 66.
Oh, fuck, I know about this. God damn. Oh, this man's about to get blasted. That's so fucking tough.
Yeah.
Everyone getting ambushed. Just like that. God damn. Who's that?
Ayla Secura.
Ah, fuck, Yoda. Get out of there.
Boy Plo Koon.
66.
God damn. Holy shit. Oh, they're not gonna see it coming. Damn.
Will be done, my lord.
All the same lines. Yoda, watch out. Nice. Aw, fuck.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
He called you master, you can't kill him. Oh, fuck, man.
Seems just wrong.
I'm sure he'll be all right.
As it's on fire in the distance.
Shit, yeah, she can see that. That's crazy.
Dude, 3PO sucks.
He really does.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That was Oppo
Who's
that
this?
just got his leg cut.
Who's this kid? Damn. My man was not the protagonist.
Nope.
Goodbye, Tarfur. Goodbye, Chewbacca.
Chewbacca?
What?
Miss you.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know that name.
Heard it somewhere.
Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Comedy Central.
Like Family Guy. Just gotta make it to the ship.
Thanks, Grievous.
Yeah.
I think he stepped in
always
Grievous
had an
a
escape
bit.
plan.
Yeah.
We have just rescued Master Yoda. It appears this ambush has happened everywhere. We're sending you our coordinates.
God, imagining finding out about that.
Yeah, it'd be insane.
Like in minutes, every one of your orders fallen.
Right?
He will take care of you.
What's he mean by that?
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, it's not ominous at all.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, like, if he's in control of the Senate and the Republic, then, like, where does the Trade Federation play into this? I'd run. I'd run now. Ah, fuck.
Oh.
Damn, Yoda, chill.
So hard.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Just yeeted the saber? God damn.
Easy claps.
Who could have done this?
Oh my god, the music. Oh my, it's like he's in pain.
See, that I'm happy about. The kids dying, tragic, but
Yeah. Oh, his eyes. Oh man. Yeah, he survived like 2 movies. The Viceroy. This is it still a democracy?
I don't know. What does Empire sound like to you?
Like a monarchy?
How liberty dies. With
Thunderous applause.
Dictatorship?
The war is over. Lord Sidious promised us peace. We only want.
let's go.
What do you mean, bro?
Damn.
Anakin is the father, isn't he?
What was she saying this whole time?
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Scene gave me goosebumps too, man.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Entire situation. The tears, man. Holy shit.
I think I'm beginning to get the hang of this flying business.
It's unneeded right now. How do you hate Jar Jar but like C3PO?
Who said I like C3PO?
You never criticized him. You openly criticized Jar Jar.
Just wait, bro. Just wait.
Okay.
We got a whole nother 6 movies.
He's been in 3 of them so far. Same amount as Jar Jar.
Just wait.
What do you say?
Obi-Wan has told me terrible things. I'm just gonna say it. The next 45 minutes of this movie goes so obnoxiously hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just mid from here.
He knows.
Bro, he been known.
He wants to help.
Yeah.
It's too late.
I am more powerful than the Chancellor. I can overthrow him.
Really?
And together, you and I can rule the galaxy. Make
Okay.
things the way we want them to be.
The greed is huge.
I don't want to hear any more about Obi-Wan. The Jedi turned against me. Don't you turn against me?
When the gaslighter gets called out.
I don't know you anymore. You're going down a path I can't follow.
Because of Obi-Wan.
Because of what you've done. What you plan to do. Stop. Stop now. Come back.
There he is.
Man's just posed up.
He's standing there, menacingly.
No.
It's not what it looks like.
With him. You brought him here to kill me.
No.
What are you doing, bro?
Go, Anakin.
Those are your kids.
Kid.
Okay.
You turned her against me.
Bro, you just choked her out.
You've done that yourself.
I have brought peace, freedom.
I like how I was just checking on her. Just circled around.
My new empire.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
Do the Jedi not also deal in absolutes?
Well, the statement is in and of itself an absolute.
God damn. What is Yoda doing? Easy.
Another one.
More lightning.
Oh, Yoda, you had to have seen that coming. Jeez.
Just hitting everything around him.
Not if anything to say about it. I have.
The statement is awful.
He got sent. The drop kick.
Freaking Jeff Hardy.
The way he just runs at someone with a lightsaber with no weapon just to kick them.
That was a cool touch of detail I just noticed. The lightsaber reflections in the mirror
Oh, I
behind
missed that.
them. Or the window behind them.
Oh my god, inside the Senate Hall?
Yep.
They're just spinning, bro. Ooh.
Bro, they literally know every move that the other one's doing to each other. It's
evenly matched.
They fight like the same.
They've been with each other for over a decade.
It's not good.
every move Obi-Wan either taught Anakin or watched get used on Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Anakin watched it get used on Obi-Wan.
That's insane. The music. Oh. He's just yeeting him.
This is the Emperor's second form.
Made some UFOs.
When you think you've won the boss battle, but new music starts to play.
The second health bar shows up.
Oh.
Oh god.
Grab on. No, Yoda.
Oh.
The fingernails.
Ah.
Ugh.
No.
I somehow forgot that was coming.
Yeah.
He's naked.
He's got clothes on. He just lost his cool robe.
He's naked.
Bro, what the fuck?
This is crazy, man. On the pipe.
On the pipes? Ooh, balance. What is that droid doing?
He's leaving.
Yeah.
Gas.
The fucking lava?
Great shot.
And then you go to this.
They're going up the ventilation shaft. It's falling apart.
Oh, I love this part of the movie, dude.
Oh my god. The whole thing's just falling?
Yeah.
Where do you go from here?
Right?
It's the boat now.
You're going on a float trip, bud.
He's not naked.
He's naked.
Music.
God damn.
The lava
It's gonna
waterfall.
fall. Oh my, the lava fall,
The lava
yeah.
fall, yeah.
Oh my god, bro, chill. What is that? A platform? He's gonna go over?
Anakin's like, I got jebaited.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's struggling to stay up. He dropped the bucket. Dude, this planet is wild. Took a breath.
I have failed you, Anakin. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil. From my point
The man's just off the deep end. The workers.
Now, not realizing they're witnessing a pinnacle moment in the galaxy.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
The flip. It's over.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Another one.
You underestimate my power.
Another one. Oh,
he
fuck.
tried it.
God, he's slipping. You gonna leave him?
It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them.
That's so fucking sad.
Bring balance
His
to the
eyes,
Force,
man.
not leave it in darkness.
Which, like...
Took his lightsaber, too.
He doesn't want to kill Anakin.
Yeah.
But... if he's this mutilated and you're just leaving him to die, like, you might as well put him out of his misery.
You were my brother, Anakin.
You're just gonna watch?
He went up in flames pretty fast.
Oh my god. Dude. He's worse than Palpatine right now.
Yeah.
Looking worse.
What? Oh. I thought you were saying Obi-Wan's worse than Palpatine. I'm like...
No. That's I had to correct myself because I knew it would be mistaken.
Oh.
Dude, that's...
Master Kenobi, we have Miss
God damn. That's tough.
Please hurry.
How do you tell her?
Is Anakin alright?
Well, you know how I showed up in white robes.
The soot, yeah. And the tinges. Singes. God. His skull.
He's still alive.
How do you save him? I mean, I guess General Grievous was alive.
Yes, sir. Right away.
They can't put any cover over the body or like... just, it's a medicine pod, right?
Completely healthy.
Babies.
She's carrying twins.
Nani?
So you mean to tell me they don't go for like ultrasounds?
No.
In this universe to discover they have twins? No? Okay.
The heartbeat, man.
Dude, the heart beating. Oh my god. That is thumping in my ears.
That's my heartbeat.
Might as well be. The pain, bro. They're both in pain. Luke, okay. Still got some gunk on the side.
Yeah, it looks like they put like grape
jelly
or strawberry jelly on him. Yeah.
Freaking Bale and Yoda just watching.
It's a beautiful moment. His new body. So they just had this shit on hand. Oh man. God, one final look of his face. God damn. And the music slowly crawling in. Mechanical breathing. It's like half his body is just machine right now.
Where is Padme?
The first thing he asks about.
She's safe.
It seems
He knows.
in your anger, you killed her.
Holy shit.
I couldn't have.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Another one.
An old friend has learned the path to immortality.
Old friend?
One who has returned from the netherworld of the Force.
Qui-Gon.
What?
Captain Antilles.
What?
Yes, Your Highness. I'm placing these droids in your care. Treat them well.
Okay. Funeral for Padme?
That's sad. Jar Jar.
Jar Jar, man. Jar Jar only had 2 words this entire movie.
That's why it was so good.
Was that Amidala?
The only reason why.
What? In the previous, was that Amidala in the previous scene?
Her last name is Amidala, dude.
Yeah, wait, what?
Wait, what?
I must have confused you in the last episode.
I'm not even gonna bother.
We'll talk about
Just finish
We'll talk about
movie.
this after. I thought they were 2 separate people, I'll be honest with you. Are they not?
No.
No.
Oh, they're the same.
Is that Tarkin?
I think it was.
What's that in the background?
It's a Pokeball.
Good one. Love this planet.
Alderaan.
Alderaan's probably number 2 behind Naboo.
So, Leia gets a nice life.
Exactly.
Exactly. Gets Shitsville.
Yeah.
You get desert, bro.
Yeah, they're like, Anakin grew up on this planet, so you know what, Luke, you should do that too.
Why does it look like they have like
Maybe.
birthmarks on their forehead? I mean, I don't know if I'm reading into it too much.
Freaking Uncle Owen.
Yeah, what's with the power
2
pose?
sons.
It's the Skywalker pose, man.
The skybox in the background. And there it ends. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be real. I cannot believe the biggest question I fucking have at the end of this trilogy, or the thought in my mind is the fact that Padme. I thought Padme and Amidala were 2 separate characters. I did not realize they're the same person. I'll be honest.
That is actually unbelievable.
So Padme was Queen Amidala, and then when she became a senator, they chose a new queen.
I didn't fucking know that.
That is actually
It's the fucking outfit. It's the fucking outfits.
I'm convinced you didn't actually watch the movie.
I mean, let's be honest, the first movie
You've been
wasn't
sitting
good.
there playing with freaking Cubone for the last 2 hours and 41 minutes.
He's back there. Listen, there's a lot in the first movie that like did not stick. Just was thrown against the wall and bounced off because did not like a lot of it. And to be fair, in my defense, the outfits and the makeup are so fucking intricate.
Well, I'm confused how you understood that the queen was a body double for Padme, and you still thought that was a different queen.
No, so
they're at complete odds with each other.
That's just unbelievable.
No. Like the queen was using a body double, yeah. However, I thought the body double
was Amidala. The body double for Queen Amidala was Amidala.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
that's like I didn't fucking know.
I really see where you're coming from here. I can see the confusion.
Listen.
So let me get this straight. The body double for the queen was the person not dressed as the queen.
Okay, so anytime Queen Amidala used a body double, I just assumed it was like just some. Yeah, I thought it was Padme. I don't know how. Like, it was not clear. It was not made clear to me that they're the same character.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I figured, you could use some critical thinking there to figure that one out on your own. But you know what? I'll make sure to ensure that doesn't happen again.
Listen, I thought it was weird. We haven't seen her in a while.
Dude, you honestly were making such like good connections early on through this whole series, and with that one thing, you might have just like ruined.
It's a very minor thing. It's a very minor thing.
Moving
I'm just
on.
so confused.
It's funny though.
It is funny.
That just how that like was. I was confused on that aspect. So yeah. Yeah, that sucks ass. Everything
did it live up to your expectations?
There's one aspect that I didn't I kind of want to criticize about it. And it's potentially, I don't know if there's just other factors at play regarding the Force that I don't understand, but it's regarding Anakin's crossover to the dark side.
Yeah, so that was my question that I kind of brought up at the very beginning of this. Was what I wanted to ask you was if you were disappointed or satisfied with the way Anakin kind of fell.
So like overall across the 3 movies, it's him becoming like in the climax for this movie being the climax of it all. It's basically him being consumed by fear and jealousy and like just all these negative emotions that lead him to that breaking point. But the one aspect that I just didn't like is as soon as like Anakin was essentially tricked into making a decision that he essentially can't come back from and like attacking Mace Windu, he's like, I serve you, my liege. Like it's a complete 180. I serve you, Sith all the way. It's like there's no additional introspection. There's like, can I like, or just redeeming yourself, or like just seeking another way. It's just okay. This is the path I have to follow now. But it's just him being consumed, and I just. That makes it seem rushed. So quick.
It feels rushed, no matter how you splice it.
Like he kills Mace Windu, like, or he attacks Mace Windu, then like minute later he's on his knees for Palpatine.
Yeah, that's like my biggest gripe with it too. I was pretty disappointed. That's why Blake and I like the Clone Wars so much, because it helps you. It fleshes that detail out a lot, and the things that Anakin goes through. But then also just like, I don't know, I kind of felt throughout this whole movie, the lines that he was given, it's just like so stale, like almost no emotion in anything he had. Even the scenes where he's like supposed to be emotional, it's like, I don't know, it feels like bland.
I can kind of see that. There's some aspects about it. I think, it wasn't him like any voicing any lines, but I really like the scenes where like he's doing all these terrible actions. He's just torn up about it as he's doing it.
I'd never noticed that actually until this time around.
Him like grimacing as he's like spitting around, killing people, or the tears in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He killed the kids. He killed the kids pretty easily though. Like, but besides, so. It's just,
and that's what's crazy too, is like, okay, so like the situation in which he kills Mace Windu is a little bit more understandable. There's lots of, moral dilemmas going on. He's been, gaslit by Palpatine, and then, Mace Windu, who this whole time has been super strict to the Jedi Code, is now not adhering to a rule this time. So it makes him kind of hypocritical. So like, it's understandable why Anakin like had such a hard time making that decision. But then like you said, he kind of just turns around, and his first act is to go into the Jedi Temple and like literally kill children. And it's like, how does that like line up at all?
Like
it's like he wants to save Padme and his own child that are going to turn out to be children, but he doesn't care about the other children at this point.
It's, man, like maybe because like I've touched upon like the aspect of like there being a middle way, but like from the previous discussions we've had is basically one side or the other. There's no middle ground given, and like in terms of like why is his name escaping me right now? The director,
George Lucas.
George Lucas is like basically of how he describes the Force. So like, what am I trying to say here? I can see like basically the only way I can kind of understand it as is once he did that, it's basically he's just immediately leaning over to the other extreme. But like it just, part of it seems unnatural, and part of me was debating if there's any like additional aspects of like corruption or like mind control about like succumbing to the dark side, as opposed to him like completely acting on free will, which you kind of get what I'm saying?
Like it doesn't feel like Anakin acted on free will?
Like it's more like the changeover was so like quick,
abrupt.
Yeah, like so it's like basically it's all he's just being kind of controlled, in addition to the gaslighting by
I would say that's the major factor. Palpatine manipulating him from the beginning of the movie, even when he tells him to kill Dooku.
Yeah.
So there's there's layers, a significant amount of layers, that if we talked about all of the layers right now, we wouldn't go to bed until the sun came up tomorrow.
That's fine.
But okay.
This is what you want.
The one thing you asked at some point in time after the story of Darth Plagueis, you asked something like, "Oh, who was his?
What is
his
Palpatine
apprentice?"
His apprentice, yeah.
Palpatine is Darth Plagueis' apprentice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
is that
Darth
confirmed
Plagueis,
in other sources, or is like
yes, that's confirmed.
Okay.
Palpatine learned from Darth Plagueis, and this is where the freaking midichlorians come back into play. He mentioned how he can manipulate midichlorians to create life.
Okay.
And if you remember in the Phantom Menace, when Qui-Gon asked Shmi who's his father, and she says there is no father.
So Palpatine knocked her up.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
oh, there was actually a comic about that. I think it has since been retconned because a lot of people are pretty.
I'm not sure if it's canon.
So if we follow that train of thought, then it becomes like a kind of a paradox, like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You have this prophecy like of like the one that's supposed to like bring
Balance
order to the force. Yeah, balance to the force. But it's like it's a prophecy that becomes like it's essentially man-made then. Or it's
so as far as I know, I don't know the answer. What I do know is that Palpatine manipulated all of it.
Yep.
Everything was under his thumb.
Like if it wasn't, if you weren't able to tell, like he orchestrated the Clone Wars, like the Republic versus Separatist.
Yeah.
So that, he could get this end result where he can.
If you look at all the layers,
he remains. He still has control of the Senate.
He turns Dooku. Dooku brings upon the clone army, but Dooku is manipulating the Separatists.
Yep.
Who does Dooku answer to? Palpatine.
So he just controls
Palpatine's
both
literally
sides.
playing both sides like an arms dealer.
Yeah.
Except he's dealing in galactic power.
Yeah.
But just to cause more unrest and give himself more power.
Right.
By when he eventually brings peace or end to the war.
Right. And so it's this crazy plan that I nobody gets the first time around. Like you'll pick up bits and pieces, of course, but it's like there's so many layers to this story. Now, shifting away from Palpatine.
I do actually want to talk about Palpatine a bit more.
Okay, then shifting back to Palpatine.
So, I don't know to what degree like different force powers are like are like described or just kind of like acknowledged, like how deep they go. So like we've seen it before, aspects of like mind control or just adjusting thoughts, like that Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon used, yeah, or attempted to use. So like if we view like an extension of that of just completely control, like, or just an extreme of that of just completely controlling someone to do what you want to do, not essentially like gaslighting or manipulating, but just full like you're controlling you're putting thoughts in their heads via the Force to control their basically their actions to do something they might not do normally. Is that aspect of it ever explored or acknowledged, or is that just not a thing?
Well, it works
I don't
on
think that's
weaker minds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with this scenario, I don't think like Anakin, even though he's young, he's fairly smart and wise for his age. So I don't think he would be someone to be. You can't play Jedi mind tricks on him. That's what I'm trying to say.
He's smart, but he's also conflicted.
Yeah, you got to manipulate. You can't just wave your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I honestly think, I mean, I don't know if there's anything out there that says otherwise, but I don't see, I think it's definitely possible that Palpatine could have been manipulating Anakin's, at least his dreams and his nightmares. And if not, he was at
100%.
least listening in on them so he could play off Anakin's fears.
Oh yeah, because
I'm almost positive that's confirmed. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's
Okay,
confirmed.
So I have a question tying into that. The dreams that Anakin was getting of Padme dying, and towards the end of the movie where they said she was dying when she was giving birth and she didn't have the will to live. If Anakin didn't turn over to the dark side, didn't murder the younglings, didn't do all that stuff, do you think Padme would have, basically fought to live during her birth, like had the will to live, and we would have had a completely different outcome, happy family? They could have went back to CG Italy and everything, fairy tale ending,
Ironic, isn't it? Yeah, well, I think Palpatine would have, Padme would have lived because there wouldn't have been, she wouldn't have lost the will to live because Anakin still would have been good and her life wouldn't have been so broken.
Then what about Palpatine saying that he killed her, Padme? His anger did. Is that like just
further manipulation, trying to make him angry, bring out that emotion, and you see him go crazy, start crushing everything in the ship. It's shaking. He's like, no.
Palpatine is a master manipulator, bro.
Yep. He wrote the book.
Holy shit. He wrote the book. But yeah, I think it's like it kind of going back to Anakin, all his actions and stuff, like I understand he's deeply tormented, torn up, what he just did. Ultimately he still wants Padme to live. So and like that's like the main goal he's pursuing. But like he's clearly torn up about what he's doing. And like but there's just never a second of thought like, is there another way, Like I understand it's supposed to be, this entire trilogy is supposed to be a tragedy of like how the chosen one falls to evil and sets up the antagonist for the next or for the original trilogy. But it's like, besides Palpatine, who was just gaslighting Anakin the whole way, you kind of had Yoda and you kind of had Obi-Wan as mentors for Anakin. And it's like, they didn't really like appeal it's because he was hiding stuff from them, like the whole everything going on with Padme. It's like he never got like better advice of like what he should be doing, and he was just further like backing himself into like a hole. It just, I don't know, tragedies like watching tragedies like that just they suck because you just want there to be another way, you want a happy ending.
I think you kind of touched on this earlier too, is like when you saw him doing everything he was doing, whether it was striking down our boy Wat Tambor and freaking Newt Gunray, or striking Mace Windu, you can see the emotion on his face.
Yeah.
And it's not really that he wasn't putting any second thought. I think he was just compounding his mistakes.
Yeah.
It's just like, I've already gone this far.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop here. Because like you said, it was like, it's a choice that you can't go back on.
It's a tough choice. Yeah, it's something irredeemable. But like, even Obi-Wan was like considering, like, he doesn't want to fight Anakin. It's like, it's like, is the question, I wanted the question to be asked, like, can he be saved? Can he be brought back from the dark side type deal? Or is he just lost forever?
Raggedy Pack what ifs?
What ifs? It's just like, but the general theming is just like him just being consumed by all his negative emotions. So even to the point, like at the very end, all the stuff he was saying between or towards Padme towards Obi-Wan, it was just like a lot of it was just kind of in his mind. He was
like,
not
I'm in love
straight.
with an emo girl.
Yeah.
Well, another thing you guys were touching on that I wanted to talk about was Obi-Wan not killing Anakin.
Yeah.
And Igley, you don't know this, but there's a Kenobi TV show that kind of dives into his psyche about that.
That's really interesting.
And essentially my interpretation of it is, that's his brother.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to be fighting his brother in the first place, but he's doing it because that's his duty.
Yeah.
You cut off his legs and his other arm and light him on fire. Sure, that's pretty gruesome.
He poses, yeah.
But like, I can't see a scenario where he would just go down there and just cut off his head.
Kill him?
No, I'm still not okay with that.
If you,
if stuff like that happens to like,
kill.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good. You could, no, you have to, you're like on the same train of thought I am at.
Yeah, like if your favorite dog or like your horse or I don't know, any animal you really care about.
Favorite dog.
Well, dude, I'm just making a comparison. Like something you care so much about, like gets horribly, like dismembered or, whatever happens to it, gets hit by a car. Like there's no way it's surviving. And it's just, you either kill it now or its death is like so long.
You take a lightsaber and cut off your dog's head.
Yes, if it means
you take a lightsaber
pain.
And bro, you do that.
Just kick him down.
You do that. Tell me how that goes for you.
Push him into the lava. Like,
that's arguably worse. But like,
and on top of that, take into account, Wyatt, you're the only one that can do this. Take into account everything Obi-Wan's already lost.
Yeah. No, I understand.
He has already lost Anakin. There is nothing stopping him. If anything, it would be better for him to put Anakin out of his misery than to sit there and just watch him, or at least know that he's sitting there suffering. And then to know for years later that he's been suffering the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't.
Maybe not.
Yes, he was.
A decapitation, but maybe like if you could just push the lightsaber into his back.
through his
heart.
Yeah.
Or brain, if you want to go there.
I'm just going to say we're dancing on future spoilers, but Obi-Wan thinks Anakin's dead.
That's the impression I got.
That's the last statement I'm making on that subject.
I mean, to be fair, we watched him, all of his limbs are gone,
right?
And he burned. Like anyone would be dead in that situation. So it's fair for him to think
so
that in that moment.
we can critique from the outside perspective as the movie watcher that knows what happens next, but in the moment, the character thinks he's dead.
I agree. Yeah, that's how it was made. Like,
he's already lost everyone that he's ever loved. Freaking Qui-Gon died in his arms.
Yeah.
So he's going to go down there and mercy kill his best friend, his brother that he spent almost every day with for the last 10 years. No. That's ridiculous.
No, so my impression was that like if I'm Obi-Wan, I think Anakin's dead. It's more so I in that position, you see your best friend burning to death. You can't do anything to help him. It's like more like less about like after the fact where he's probably dead. If he's in pain, burning, limbs cut off, like stepping in earlier as he was burning to mercy kill him, not after the fact where you think he's dead.
Right, that's all they were trying to say, Blake, is like not to let him slowly, agonizingly burn to death. That would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but again, I think my point still remains where it doesn't make sense for him as a character to do that in that moment in time.
Fair.
Okay. So I guess they wouldn't be aware of Palpatine and his midichlorian powers.
No, they would have no idea. Not the slightest clue.
Yeah. So you would there's no coming back from that. You would logically assume. But yeah. Like overall, like of course I knew to kind of reiterate, I knew the path Anakin was taking and the role he eventually plays. But I guess to kind of finalize the question you're asking, Wyatt, it's a pretty satisfying story. Aspects of it I feel
minus the pod racing.
Minus the pod. We don't. Shit, bro. I want to go back. All right, let's go back to the pod racing. Happier times.
What were you thinking after the first movie? Just be honest. What was your mindset? Like, what did they get me into? Like, what were you thinking? Were you like, please, for the love of God, get better?
Like I eventually knew there's gonna be more impactful moments coming because like I knew about like you saw how many times I like pointed out like iconic like still
memes,
images
yeah.
or like scenes, yeah. So like there's like a lot of bits and pieces I've seen. One of the aspects I've seen was like Obi-Wan versus Anakin on the volcano planet.
Mm-hmm.
So like I knew impactful moments were coming. So I had that like to anticipate. But so like it's not like I was like, okay, this is kind of going to be a slog, but I'll do for the pack type deal. I just the general consensus.
You were like, can't wait for the better.
Yeah, I mean, like in the post discussion for the first movie, we were just talking about you and Wyatt and Corey as well. Like, everyone was just saying how bad the first movie is, most of it. So like in that it gets better. So like it's not like I was throwing the hat into the bucket and giving up on the then.
Well, that's good.
So like I was still like anticipating and looking forward to it. In the second movie I really liked. It's also there's also a lot of shit they sprinkle in, like even from the second movie. Like that when Anakin was criticizing aspects of the Republic and like saying there should just be one leader, and like she's like, isn't that a dictatorship? He's like, as long as that works. It's like that's what's been set up now. That's what it's like eventually led to. And like him saying he's stronger than Palpatine, he'll take over and he'll create a world where like that's for the both of them. So it's interesting that it's interesting to see that eventually come back around. Also, did you just like kill Wyatt, or is Wyatt still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. What the fuck did I miss? But so it was definitely all of it was definitely satisfying still. Anakin is a tragic character. My boy deserved better. Palpatine's a bitch.
I can't wait to show you all these memes.
Palpatine's a huge bitch. If that's a spoiler, censor.
Oh, I guess you've had that. You've seen that movie.
I have seen that movie. Yeah.
I was like, huh? You should. I'm gonna show the look on my face. I'm just gonna put Igley says blatant spoiler for future movie, and I'm like,
Yeah.
So, I mean, was everything I said about the movie accurate? Did you think I over exaggerated anything?
I don't think like I care as much as you do, but
Well,
you've just been engrossed in the series for like decades. But
I meant like, was the music live up to par?
I was vibing. I was
Betsky
throughout the movie, and yeah, there's also like I knew like what happens. Like I knew what the end result is, but like I didn't know the journey to get there. I didn't know that fear was the main driving force. Like the stuff regarding his mom dying, I never knew about. The visions of Padme as well, I never knew. And Palpatine, like, of course I knew the fucking copy pasta with Darth Plagueis the Wise. I've heard it. I've seen it posted so many times, so many goddamn times on the internet. Like I never knew how closely intertwined Palpatine and Anakin were as characters, and like the whole gaslighting aspect of it, him just continuously nudging him to the dark side.
I mean, he's more than nudging; he's kind of
like kind of just creating a cliff and pushing him off it.
Yeah,
it's so fucked up that I'm weak.
He's like putting a massive pothole in front of him. He's like, will he hit it? Oh, he didn't this time? All right. Don't worry. I'll try the same thing here in another couple scenes.
Then like followed up by unlimited power.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Like he's such a fucking snake. But goddamn if he didn't do a good job of gaslighting and being a villain.
I think the last thing I want to talk about is that last lightsaber battle.
Okay.
Corey, was it how you remembered it?
Yes.
In Igley, have you seen it live?
No, I've never seen very many of the fight scenes.
Okay, Corey, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that is probably my most memorable part from the movie. Like every transition they had of the fight, I remembered it pretty well, and it was amazing. I know I've seen people talk about like how the I guess the lightsaber duels are overly flashy. They're constantly spinning around and whatnot. You know, it's not the most efficient or effective move in reality, but I just think it looks really cool. That's all that matters to me.
I mean,
I agree.
Wyatt would probably know more about this than I do because he understands like the saber arts and everything. But it's like every stupid looking move they're doing has a purpose.
Yeah.
And
supposedly, but yeah.
I mean, like,
well,
I feel like
in lore,
in the Star Wars universe, if you spin your back to your opponent in our world, you get caught lacking.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I feel like I've read like that regarding lightsabers and their usage wasn't like I don't know if this was like a George Lucas thing or just when it came down to choreography, like the inspirations of it like were from like kendo, right? Am I wrong on that? I have
no idea.
Okay,
sounds right. I know he was inspired by something in the samurai verse. I just couldn't tell you specifics because
samurai verse. I mean kendo is Japanese, I think. It
goes to Tsushima, baby.
It's not like with actual swords. It's like a sport. I don't
a kendo stick.
Yeah, like a kendo stick. Yeah, it's exactly what that is.
Okay.
It's a very similar looking weapon as well.
I'm pretty sure that's like because they use obviously not real lightsabers because they don't exist yet, but
yeah,
they do use like stuff that's built like a kendo stick.
Okay. So I don't know how. I mean, obviously, like it's like a lot of it is exaggerated, but that shit's just kind of cool. Like Corey said. If anything, if you want to be meta, you just do what General Grievous was doing.
True. I mean, that worked out for him.
He had a weak spot.
The big thing that I wanted to touch on though is that like that's peak lightsaber battle.
Okay, so everything else is mid from here?
Everything else is mid, especially in the new trilogy. But
that's what makes this the best Star Wars movie for me specifically, I think, is that scene and just like the events leading up to it, the weight behind it, why Obi-Wan's there, the confrontation between brothers.
It's definitely emotional. It's very dramatic. Not something like I got like emotionally worked up over. It just sucked to see because the two characters have at this point like been like 15 years, spent 50 years with each other. What's it?
10.
So it's
12.
So what? It's only like I guess that makes this. So it was a decade between the first and second movie, and like what 1 or 2 years after the.
It's like 3 years.
It would have been 13 because Anakin was 9 in episode 1. He's 22 in this movie.
So yeah, I mean 13 years.
Isn't the Clone Wars 3 years, Wyatt?
I don't know. I'm just
more nerd shit.
Stating how old it said he was in episode 1 and 3.
How
He's
long is the Clone Wars?
I mean, so like, I mean, it'll be interesting to see like how the original trilogy does it, since it is going back like 20 years. Because like the original trilogy was like 1970s, and this was like what, late 90s or early 2000s?
99 was the first one, and then early 2000s.
This is like 2005.
Okay, that's actually much more recent than I thought. Okay,
well, 2005, even though it doesn't feel that long ago, like the years keep going by, and it's 2023 now, so that was like almost 2 decades ago.
Oh man, crazy!
It's crazy that they have yet to be able to recapture anything like this in live action. But whatever. Somehow,
yeah,
that's literally. Isn't that like the opening line of The Crawl?
No, it's Poe Dameron.
Yeah, the guy says it.
Oh.
I guess that's technically spoilers. Oh no, let's not talk about it anymore.
I don't care. I hate that movie.
Okay, well,
that's a spoiler I'll welcome.
Well, yeah.
But man, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I mean, well, I do, but
so okay, you've kind of captured my reaction to this, like seeing it for the first time. I've talked to great lengths about it. We can't really capture yours, but like once you saw the trilogy for the first time and saw the story, did you watch? At what point did you watch the Clone Wars TV show? Was like far after this?
Live.
Huh?
Live. I saw the movie in movie theaters. I saw the first episode on TV when it came out.
But like the Clone Wars TV show, was it done after like the 3 movies were done?
I want to say the animated movie came out in 2008.
Okay.
Followed shortly by the TV show.
Okay. So like when you guys saw this trilogy happen, like what were your thoughts about it on Anakin, regarding Anakin as a character and the path he's taken, or the journey he's took?
Freaking badass. Like, I mean, Wyatt and I are like as nerdy as it gets when it comes to Star Wars. I don't think I was old enough to see it in theaters. I don't remember seeing it in theaters.
I'm pretty certain it didn't come out in theaters. It was like a big
straight to
special
DVD,
that came out on TV.
You're talking about the animated movie?
Yeah.
It was totally in theaters.
Oh, we're talking about. I'm asking about like the prequel.
You're talking
movies.
about the regular.
Yeah.
I got them on DVD.
Okay.
I know that's how I was introduced to it. My dad made a huge mistake by bringing home all 6 on DVD.
Oh my god.
And handing them to me. He didn't know what he was doing.
Unleashed a monster. Look at your wall.
He did, and he admits it to this day. He says that, and he wishes he never bought me an Xbox. But
that's a whole nother.
If
issue.
he didn't buy you an Xbox, you wouldn't be here right now.
The Raggedy Pack wouldn't exist. But no, I mean,
is your dad Palpatine?
Honestly, I've always liked Anakin as a character.
I
think growing up, I thought the supporting characters were really cool too, because I mentioned Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2.
Okay.
You used to like play the heroes versus villains mode, where you could play as literally any hero. Well, not any hero, but any of the heroes included in the game. So like Ayla Secura, loved her. And there's so much that we can talk about like the other Jedi on the council and all the other Jedis, period, about Order 66. We'll talk about that later. But that's just way too deep of a conversation to go to on a 40-minute long outro. But again, there's so many layers there. But back to your question. My answer is, I thought Anakin was an awesome character. I wish somebody would have just said, "Hey, stop." And
yeah, no one said that. Well, I guess Padme did.
Padme did after it was too late.
Yeah.
Had she told him not to go to Mustafar when he came to the apartment, that might have helped.
Also, Mace Windu told him to stay put when he went to confront Palpatine. He did not.
He'd be a Jedi Master if he did stay put.
Mm-hmm.
Because he would have gained Mace Windu's trust.
Yeah.
He's evidently not that bright. But
why was his lightsaber
that would be
purple?
my... Because Samuel L. Jackson wanted a purple lightsaber.
Is that really just it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they just agreed? They just said, okay, yeah, this is lore.
It has a gold handle, too. Pretty cool.
Okay, Laker lightsaber? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's like a Kobe tactical droid in Clone Wars.
No recollection.
I gotta look this up because he's purple and yellow.
I guess if like you take like a rainbow into account and like the bands of light, I guess the purple does align with the blue.
Well, the saber
and green.
crystals all mean something.
What does purple mean?
Except purple. Purple has no meaning.
It means you're Samuel Jackson.
Well, I think it does now.
Yeah, they definitely created something, but it's like...
Yeah, K2B4. Kobe Bryant. I love the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else we want to talk about.
I know we could sit here and talk all night, but I'll just say what I've had in the back of my mind since the post discussion started. Igley, I know Blake and Wyatt know this, but I want to know if you noticed the literal foreshadowing during this movie, where Anakin would like be in the shade or his face would be covered by shadows and Obi-Wan would be in the light, kind of signifying that Anakin is transitioning over to the dark side.
I didn't make any real major notes, but now that you mention it, I do like, there were a lot of scenes where he's just in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Or just very like, yeah.
Yeah, the scene where he was talking to Yoda too in that very dark room, and like the only bit of light was on his eyes. It's really cool. And also where they were in the elevator, Anakin like cuts his way out. Then when he jumps back in, Obi-Wan turns around and draws his lightsaber on him. I believe that's foreshadowing that they're going to be battling by the end of the movie, which I think is really cool. There's probably more than that as well, but that's just what I know from this movie.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I never really made that connection on my own.
Wow.
I'd say the scene between Obi-Wan and Anakin when Obi-Wan's leaving for Utapau, yeah, I'd noticed that. The Yoda
like where he
one,
says, "May the Force be with you."
Yeah.
You go back and find that.
But Corey, you're asking a lot from a guy who thought Padme Amidala was two different people.
Listen, man, they're just... That's like very small at this point.
Maybe you should have taken notes.
The notes probably wouldn't have helped.
Honestly, you're right. You would have had written down that they were two different people.
No one said her full fucking name, I swear to God.
Well, that's all I got.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
We didn't even touch upon like
this one.
Order 66.
I know.
But like that's...
It's really hard to touch on that without spoiling anything.
Yeah,
and I want to try to give you Right. I want to try to give you an authentic Clone Wars experience. I know Corey knows a little bit from watching the Bad Batch, but you're kind of at the point that everybody was at in 2005 when they watched this for the first time.
Okay.
So that's what we're going for here at the Raggedy Pack. Authentic first reactions.
I'm gonna play some Linkin Park then. In 2005.
True.
What I've done. Get Optimus Prime in the background.
Transformers reactions are next. Even though I'm pretty sure everybody in the Raggedy Pack has seen those movies.
I've seen one.
Oh,
I've seen a handful. I haven't seen
Next
all.
Victim. But
yeah.
Anyway,
it's
Order 66 is too minefieldy.
Then I'll say this: like it's. I'm wondering, like, if so I'm assuming the clones were designed or made with that kind of fail-safe control in mind. Either like designed like by Count Dooku or something else. I don't know, but it was still pretty crazy. I kind of knew about it because it's memed about, but I didn't know it just kind of killed almost every Jedi left. And now it's literally just Obi-Wan and Yoda just living in exile. And of course, I know somewhat of like that they appear again, but it's gonna be interesting to see when and how they get rediscovered for me.
It will be interesting.
Was that it?
I don't know how we're gonna do it yet.
Yeah.
All right, Blake. Execute Order 66.
On the reaction.
Blast.
Outro.
On the reaction. Order 66 on the reaction.
What are you talking?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
You sound insane.
Yeah, I'm making sure our track runs out. So, if you guys enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any and all of our uploads. Like we said, we got Solo and Rogue One coming up next. Whichever one we decide to do first, we'll post on the community tab. So be on the alert for that. We'll also post it in our free Discord. Link for that's in the description below, along with the links to our Patreon, where you can get the full-length reaction and 2 weeks early access to those next coming movies. We also have TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. And with all that, see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.